FNAF Secrets of the Mimic trailer has been released, and it is insane. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it because it's really, really cool. I'm not going to react to it in this video because I've already seen it, plus I'm just going to use it as background to the video. But we're also going to go over the trailer and some of my thoughts and lore about it. Okay, now we just explain what happened in the trailers. So we started off, obviously, you see us, we're going in a truck that says Fazbear Entertainment on it. And what our job is in the game is that we had to retrieve some technology owned by Fazbear Entertainment that was used by Edwin Murray. He was like the contractor who was working with Fazbear Entertainment. We had to get his technology back from Fazbear Entertainment because it went missing, and which this technology is the Mimic. So we had to try to retrieve him back to Fazbear Entertainment. The reason why that the Mimic was created by Edwin was because Fazbear Entertainment wanted to make an animatronic who can like go into any suit, any skeleton, go into any suit and be that character, to be any character it wanted to be. It's just like if it wanted to be an elephant, bear, duck, whatever, like all the mini weird suits that they had in the warehouse. He could be any kind of character, any kind of personality. But obviously, if you know the Mimic and you saw him in the Ruin game, he's too powerful when he's with his like powers, and it's just not going to be good. Also, if you notice in the video, the person talking to us, telling all this information, is the hand unit, the guy from FNAF's location, and who's been in a lot of other games since then.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing.
He was the guy who talked to us in FNAF 6. He was the guy who talked to us in FNAF VR. He was, and I'm assuming definitely was in FNAF Security Breach as well. He's been in a lot of these games. He's like the main narrator guy who's then just like it's always talking to us. He is the character talking to us in the trailer as well. If you can't talk to me, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's there. He's noticeable. It's the same guy. Now, judging by this, I saw a comment on the video on the trailer saying that the person talking to us is a physical person. Thinking about that makes me wonder if that the hand unit, the guy who's been talking to us for all these games, is a physical being, or is just some like AI or some mechanical character talking to us. Now I'm always wondering, like, I always felt like it was just some like computer talking to us, never like a real physical being. But as these games go on, we keep seeing this character over and over again. I think it's a real guy now. Also, something we see in the trailer is that we also see the warehouse where Edwin works in, and we had to retrieve the technology that we need. You gotta do a lot of repairs and just exquisite technology things just to get through to the parts of where you need to go in the game. Whether it's using a Faz wrench for something to open access a computer, or if it's like turning knobs and stuff like that. There's some interesting new mechanics that we have seen in this game. Honestly, I don't know if there's any other characters other than the Mimic that are in this game. I think at the end we get jump scared by what looks to seem as a Music Man kind of character, but I don't know if it's just Mimic in a costume or it's actually another character all in general. We also see in the trailer that we run away from another animatronic. Again, could just be the Mimic still, or could be a Mimic, a whole different character other than the Mimic in a costume. But we shall see how it goes. I'm really excited for this game. It seems really interesting. It's like based on the books again, like the newer books. I don't think it's based on the Fazbear Frights. I think it's Tales of the Pizzaplex books. So it's a lot of like stuff like a lore in that regard. It's hard to explain all the lore in those books. Like for example, I saw in the comments some people talking about one of the books, Tiger Rock, is one of the Tales of the Pizzaplex books that came out. That character Tiger Rock you saw on the image of the book, the cover. That character is in this game, where I think either Edwin or maybe the Mimic is Tiger Rock or whatever, and kind of just resembles that. I don't really know personally. I wait for the Matt Pat video to come out, then I can explain more of the lore. There's a lot of lore based on it. So also Mimic is now a prominent character later in the game in the Pizzaplex games. Obviously, he was in the last game, and yeah, we saw him for a few times in these suits. So it's pretty cool. Okay, I found why people said that Tiger Rock might be in this game. At the 59-second to a minute mark, you see a character it's like fully black, but we see a blue and a green eye. The only character we know who has a blue and green eye is actually Tiger Rock. If you saw in the cover of the book, he had a blue and a green eye. I think it also explains it in the book that he has it. So obviously that means he has two souls in his one animatronic character. That's what people speculate to be that. And so we see that character in the trailer as well. So we see that Tiger Rock possibly is a character in this game. And I assume there's a lot of old characters maybe as well coming in at some point. I think this game takes place in like a little older time. It's weird to say like that. I think it came before any of the Freddy Fazbear games came out, because a lot of the technology that's used in these games, they seem old. They seem like 1960s, 1950s, 70s-esque, where it's like more circusy rather than like full body animatronics, like the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic kind of style, or like even better than that kind of style, like the location is not there, or you have the people from the Pizzaplex are not there. Like those animatronics are obviously a lot newer. These are old school, stitched on animatronic suits, and there's like an old endoskeleton. It's all like old technology. So I wonder when this time takes place. Where are we in the timeline right now? It's kind of confusing, but again, I should say MatPat video, but you don't do game theory anymore. But like the game theory video, I can't wait for that to come out. But I also watch GT Live, so it's like, it's all together. As I mentioned, the most important thing of this trailer, at the end of the trailer, we have a date of when this game's gonna come out. It's gonna come out June 13th, 2025. So it's only a few months away. It's February, and actually February 13th today. So March, April, May, 4 months from now. Pretty cool. I can't wait for this game to come out. It's really exciting. It's like Into the Pit, that kind of vibe where it's like not a major game in the series, but it's still like a cool. I like how they're making these books into games, because there's a lot of material to use in there. It's like they can make games for a while with just the book material, I think, because they made Into the Pit. That one game was one book. They still have 9 other books in that series, and Tales of the Pizzaplex has more books in that series. I mean, they can definitely incorporate more like books in one game, but I think they can spread it out a little bit too. There's a lot of material they still can make. It's gonna be insane. I can't wait for this game to come out. We also saw the first trailer a while back. It was kind of a mediocre. It was like music box type character, and then now we see all this. I hope they get to incorporate somehow. It's just gonna be fun to watch, and I'm excited to play this game. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I like making Fivenightsatfreddys videos. The views are crazy. Every video gets like over 1,000 views. It's like, wow, can't believe it's just that easy, But I do like making videos too. Just don't say I'm just doing it for the views, I love doing it. It's like kind of fun to do. And also making other FNAF videos and other videos in general. So if you guys want to see more FNAF or anything else, my voice cracked, please leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. Peace out, Moltrites, don't treat that bleach, and always stay lit.